Hi, I'm Lulu and welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm here with my friend Barb and we're at the Massachusetts meetup. I'm meeting Barb here for the first time in real life. We've known each other virtually for the past year through my channel, and we also host the Healthy Food, Healthy Life Zoom meetings on Thursday nights. So you either know Barb and her voice from the recordings, or you know Barb because you attend the meetings. It's so nice to meet you, Barb.
It's nice to meet you, Lulu.
Yay!
Lulu in 3D.
Yay! So we're here on Barb's site right now. I want to show you her van. She wants to show you her van.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So she has a Ram Promaster City, just like mine. Hers has windows in the back, mine doesn't, and hers is gray, not white. You ordered it.
I did order it.
Yep.
Yep, because there was some options that I wanted that didn't come standard, and so I ordered it to get everything Barb's way.
Barb's way.
Yeah.
She did it Barb's way.
Yeah.
So you got the van in 2020.
Yes.
And did you buy it with camping in mind?
Yes.
Okay. So you said, I'm getting this because I want to make a little camper out of it.
Yes.
Had you had one prior to that?
No.
Okay. So this was a new thing.
This was a new thing. I retired in 2018, December of 2018, and then I've always wanted one. Even before I retired, I wanted to get one, but I just had to wait for the right time. And 2020 was the right time, so I was like, I'm going camping. And I camped in a tent, so I would go camping.
Yeah, yeah.
But this allows me to bring my bike and to do all that. I call it like my activity van because I build it out just to go camping, and then when I'm home, I take everything out and then I put all, like whatever activity I'm doing, that's what goes in the back.
So you have a no-build. It's not built out. You just assemble your things that make it a living space for you for when you camp.
Yes.
When you get home, you take it out and you use it as a cargo van for miscellaneous things.
Yes.
Very good. So you've had to fine tune your setup over the years?
I have, because I wasn't sure if I would like living in a van.
Yeah.
So the first bed I built, the two criteria is, one is that I could manage the bed by myself. So because when it's not built, it goes in the basement. And so I needed to be able to lift it and put it in by myself. So if I had, it's 70 inches long. And if I was to carry that, I wouldn't be able to carry it. So I built just out of scrap wood, a bed, and just put a mattress together and did some camping. And I said, okay, well, I need a bigger bed because it was only 24 inches wide.
Yeah.
So I went to 30. And then I also need a thicker mattress. This is before I met you. So the 4-inch mattress, I felt like I was just laying on the wood. So I needed a thicker mattress.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I did some tweaking, but now I feel like I've got it. This is the setup I like. I don't think I'll do any more tweaking.
Yeah. And what's the longest amount of time? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we all tweak. What's the longest amount of time you ever stayed in it?
3 days.
3 days. So you could do like weekend things.
Yeah. This is mostly like 3 days, 2 nights kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
So let's have a look.
All
Shall
right.
we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So you got a canopy here.
So this is a moonshade canopy.
Yeah.
It's 7 feet by 9 feet, and I feel like it was made for this camper. It can go on any camper, but this was the first thing that I bought after I bought the van, and I just love this. And then I have my kitchen set up, and I use a tarp to give me some privacy and also to help with the wind when I'm cooking. And it helps me just keep everything kind of organized and my wood dry and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I have.
So how is this attached to the roof? Is it on a roof
rack?
rack?
So there's no. I don't like a roof rack because I don't go to Florida in the wintertime, and to get snow off with a roof rack.
Oh yeah.
Is a pain in the butt. So they give you these like semi-permanent.
Oh yeah.
It's like Gorilla Glue, but not. I mean alien tape, but better.
Yeah.
You can get it off, but it's really hard. And so they just have carabiners, and you just snap them.
Good.
So I did one, and then I measured it, and so I have a nice taut line. And then these are nice too because the poles have carabiners right here. So like if the wind comes and does this, the pole doesn't come out because the carabiners hold it in.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a really well thought out product.
Yeah.
What's the
brand of it?
It's called Moonshade.
Oh, Moonshade. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, and it's from Moon Ink or something. I don't know. I bought it in 2020 after I got the van because I knew I wanted an awning because I like to feel like yesterday the rain was coming down and I had a place to go.
Yes.
So
yeah.
without
Yeah.
being stuck in my van.
Yeah.
Because the van is just for sleeping. I don't spend a lot of time in the van.
Right. Right.
So
yep. And you do all your cooking out here.
I do all my cooking out here. Yep.
Can you cook inside if you needed to?
I suppose I could, but I'm not set up for it. So.
Okay. Like if it was
so I guess no.
If it was cold out, you would come out if it was cold.
I'd come out if it was cold. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I've got like, the beautiful thing about this van is everything that's magnet will work. So I bought this paper towel holder from Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
And it's 2 pieces. And so my paper towels stay here.
Yeah.
And I put it there instead of here because when I open the door, it wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then I just put a couple paper towels so I don't scratch it.
Right. That's a good idea.
And then I put another magnet here, so my keys, if I'm outside, they stay outside, and if I'm inside, they come inside.
Oh, that's good.
Because otherwise I'm searching for my keys.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then I have from Harbor Freight, a water cup holder here. And yeah, so this right here.
How does that attach? Oh, it's a magnet?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It can go anywhere.
yeah.
I choose there.
Yeah.
So this was an addition.
Oh, I just realized you're closed in.
Yeah, I'm closed in. So, if somebody wanted to get at me, they would. I wouldn't be able to leave. Some people like to be able to leave their van, like get in and leave the site. I wouldn't be able to do that. But I always camp. I don't do stealth camping, so I don't feel like it's a problem. And in the winter and summer, this cab area, I only have to heat or cool this area. I don't have to heat and cool everything.
Yep.
And that's huge for this kind of like bulk space.
Yeah. And that window doesn't open.
This window.
No, that one.
This window does not open.
Yeah.
And these right here, these are for, I have a little curtain and I can put it across if I want privacy, but quite honestly, I don't do that because my pillows hit it during the night, I have found, and knock it down. So I don't do that.
And you got a little power station there.
Yes, this is the Blue Eddy. It's like a 300 watt or something, 3B AE or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's all I need. I just do it to charge my phones, and it runs my NutriBullet.
The NutriBullet. Yep.
So,
you make your smoothies.
Yeah, for my smoothies, I do protein shakes for my lunch, and so it will run that. I do have to do it in stages though, because if I put everything in there, it will trip it. So I have to do it in stages because it's too thick. So, I do my spinach and avocado and proteins. Then I do my banana.
Oh, okay.
So
it will handle bursts of it, but it wouldn't handle you leaving it on.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And you charge that while you drive?
This?
Yeah.
I charge it at home because I'm only for a couple days.
Right.
And then this morning I was like, down to like, I don't know, 30% or something because I charged my phone overnight. I fell asleep and didn't take it off. And so then I just put it out in the sun and it charged up like within an hour or so.
Oh, you have a solar panel?
I have solar panels, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I didn't realize you had solar panels.
Yeah, the solar panels are underneath. It's 120. I also had a light put in here, so I have a little switch right here. So the lights come on.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. The nice thing about this also is that when they're off, I don't know, it's like a night light in here. I don't know why it does it, but so I always have like a little ambient light going, which I
So that's
enjoy.
like a strip lighting?
Yeah.
USB?
Yeah. No, it's right to the battery. So there's a little button right here, Lulu, and I can just turn it off and on.
Oh, the battery to what? The van?
Yeah, it doesn't take that much.
Really?
And if I fall asleep with it on, it shuts itself off.
Oh.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah.
Again, I fell asleep and I woke up and they were off. So
So those lights came with the van?
they were extra.
They were extra, but they were built with the van.
Yeah.
It's not something you bought.
No.
It's an automotive thing.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So because it's a utility van, so
Yes.
yeah. So
The bed looks good.
yeah. So just a couple of things. So you saw my Blue Eddy.
Yeah.
And then this bucket right here.
Yeah.
This is the refills for my loo.
Okay.
Or potty or whatever you want to call it. So this is all clean. This is I use horse pellets.
Yeah.
And a liner, and it's mostly just so I don't have to leave in the middle of the night.
Right.
And then I have these two here. This is for my clothes, and this is for my toiletries and everything else.
Yeah.
And really, that's all I need.
Yeah.
And then I have this is a foldable cot. It's called like a small twin or something. I don't know.
Small twin.
Yeah, but it has wires that go across, kind of like that make an X. But I felt like it wasn't enough, so I put this little 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch laminate on it.
Oh yeah.
There.
Oh, you just zip tied it on.
And I just zip tied it on. I drilled some holes and zip tied it.
Nice.
And then and it folds, so I made it 2 pieces, right?
Yeah.
I had Home Depot cut it.
Yeah.
And then I cut it this way and made it 2 pieces, and so it can still fold.
It folds, and then you can carry it in the house, put it down the basement.
Yeah. And then the same with the this doesn't fold, but this is a 6-inch twin mattress, and I just cut it down to the size that I needed, which was 30 by 70 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then my neighbor Kim gave me all this bedding because it was for kids when they had a twin bed. So she gave it to me, so I was like, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, that looks great. It looks great. Looks nice and cozy.
Yeah, so, the elephant in the room. So here's the loo. It's all clean from last night. I just put horse pellets in it, and, when I have to go, I just do this. This bucket you can get at Home Depot. It's a Home Depot bucket.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea, personally. And you buy the bucket, and then you buy this separate, and it snaps on, and then you have a lid.
Yeah.
And then you can close it, right? So that you don't have...
Yeah, yep. Make it airtight, yep.
It's all clean, don't worry, I cleaned it out. And then, so I just have a bag, and this is just horse pellets.
Yeah.
And then, when you have to go, you just open this up.
Yeah.
And then for you, because of you, Lulu, I have these.
Yep.
And then these just go like this. They just go on.
Look at that. Perfect.
So much more comfortable, Lulu.
Yeah.
I was sitting on this rim for... and it is no fun. And then I just do that, and then, it's just for, middle of the night pee session.
Yep.
And I drink a lot of water, so I have a lot of sessions.
Yeah. That's what happens.
So it's all good.
Yeah.
But, this is, everybody's like, oh, it's, they hide it. I don't hide anything. This is only my space. Nobody ever stays in here with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, then you're done. You can just put these here. Those are for my water bottle holders when I'm biking, and this is not in this setup. And then what I do at night is I just go like this, and I just kind of go like that, and put this on top, and then just spin it.
That's airtight.
And then I don't have to worry about smelling pee.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's perfect.
It is.
It's
perfect.
absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
That was a game changer. So thank you for that, Lulu.
Oh, good.
And then I have tried what's it called? Little Buddy heater in here, because I was camping one time in April and it was cold. So I do have a carbon monoxide detector in here.
Yeah.
But I don't use that anymore.
Yeah.
Because I had a wood plank down for it because I have carpet, and I was like, you know what, that's just an accident. I don't need to happen.
Yeah.
So, and then this little shelf, this is also from Harbor Freight. So this little shelf here just comes off,
shelf.
and then you just bam anywhere you want. And then I don't believe in having a gun or a weapon of any sort. So if somebody tries to break in, I'm just going to air horn them. That would hurt, don't you think?
Yeah.
That would
might
scare
hurt you too.
I know. But if I tried to mace somebody, then I would probably get maced.
Yeah,
so I'd rather lose my hearing than my sight.
This
So
this is perfect for to get away for 3 nights.
Yeah.
And it's just great how you have it all figured out. How you can, you've thought everything through. Like, what do I need for comfort? What do I need that I can easily disassemble and put back in the house?
Yeah.
So you can have a cargo van again. And then how often would you say you use it?
I use it probably 4 times a year in this mode. 3 to 4 times a year.
Yeah.
So I go on biking trips or camping trips, and it's mostly on the shoulder season, so spring or fall, because I don't like to camp with the masses.
Yeah,
So this is late in the season for me. But we didn't even have a good camping season up until this point anyway in New England, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is and this is also a Lulu thing, right? To save the knees.
Oh yeah.
So, and then I put, I had an old car mat, and so I just put this here, just in case, right?
Yep.
Because I didn't want to get it on the rug.
Right.
And this rug is just, I had new rug put into my house, into my bedroom, and I have a long rectangular closet, so they did one piece and then they just cut it out.
And that's what this is? This is the remnant of that?
This is the remnant of that.
That's cool. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And then when you're only using it a few days, you take everything out and then you can take it out and shake it out.
Yeah, everything comes out, shake it out, put it away.
Yeah.
And then when I go to use it the next time, obviously I wash all my bedding.
Yeah.
But one thing I did, and I'm going to come out for this and show you, is because 95% of the time I use this as an activity van. So I'll either have my golf clubs in here, or I go swimming, so I'll have my wetsuit in here or my bike or whatever. And the floor was just kind of like this. And I felt like if I was swimming and I was in here changing, it would be very slippery.
Yeah.
Right? So what I had them do, this is another add-on, is I had them spray in a bed liner like you would put into a truck.
Oh yeah.
So it's and it doesn't hurt the feet, doesn't hurt bare feet, but you won't slip.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
good.
Yep.
Thinking things through. Now what about your food storage?
Oh, so food storage, good question. So food storage I just do in here. So I don't like to have food out because I don't want animals to get into it.
Yep.
So this is my pantry, and that's my refrigerator. And so everything that doesn't need to be refrigerated goes in here, and then I can just go grab it, and then all the cold stuff goes there. So this is kind of this is just reality, right? I'm just you just kind of like
So your ice will last a few days in that.
Yeah. So I'll go around and I'll show you what I do. So because I only do this for 2 to 3 nights, what I do is I use a frozen milk carton.
Oh.
And I freeze it, and it's like a block of ice. It's still frozen. Well, it's not completely frozen because I've been here for a couple days, but
that's a great idea.
Yeah, and then there's a little bit of leakage of water, and it's the condensation that leaks, not the actual thing.
Yeah.
And then when I go home, it goes back in the freezer in the garage for the next time.
Oh,
so
that's a great idea.
Yeah. So
block ice. It's the
yeah.
It's like block ice.
It's like block ice. Yeah. So
nice.
And I have a pan, but I don't know if I'll need it. But you just never know what you need. Then we can show you the back. So the back view.
Yeah.
So just in case I needed the scale, you never want to leave home without it.
Yeah. Food scale.
Food scale. But yeah, so then this is just the rear view. I had to cut the mattress this way and that way because it was because it's up higher, and that divider slopes up at an angle.
Oh yeah.
So it's not exactly 70 coming this way, but I'm only 5'2.5", so plenty of bed.
Yeah. And where did you get that bed frame that folds in half?
No idea.
No idea.
No, I think I got it. I got it from Home Depot. So I got the bed frame from Home Depot, and the reason I bought it from Home Depot is because it's very easy to return things to Home Depot.
Yeah.
But Home Depot, Walmart, Target, Amazon, they're all like third-party distributors. And generally, I don't do third-party distributors. I buy directly from the brick and mortar or directly from the source. But I couldn't on this one, so I went through Home Depot. but there's a name for it. It's a small twin, so it's 30 inches wide and like
shorter.
70 inches that way.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I made my reflectic window covers, so I'd have some privacy. So I have them on all 4 windows. That one I did backwards. Can you tell? It's black instead of gray. But because they only go in one orientation. And then again, I don't really feel like the need to do that other one. So I've tried a lot of things with those hooks to see what would work.
Everything looks great.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's good. I love it. So this is so much better, and I feel very safe. So when I'm in for the night, I just shut the door. The keys will be inside. I'll lock it. They'll go on the hook where the power cord is right now, and I'll just lock it, and then nobody's going to get in.
Yeah.
If they get in, I'll hit them with my air horn. So, I feel very safe. So, and that's the key. In the tent, I didn't really feel safe because an animal could get me or whatever, right? In here, an animal's not going to get me. So I feel very safe and comfortable. Like this mattress is very comfortable.
It looks cozy.
So
now that you've been camping in it a while, going like 3 or 4 times a year, do you feel like you want to do it more? Do you find yourself you want to do it more, or is that just perfect for you?
It's just perfect for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I have so many activities that
you have a lot of things.
I have a lot of things going on, so I just prefer just to go for and I always do it in the middle of the week. I always camp in the middle of the week because there's less crowds.
Yes.
And I always do it before school ends and after school starts.
Yes.
And I love children, but I don't want to camp with them.
Yeah.
So
I hear you there.
Yeah, and I also, just to point out, I just hold this down by little simple bungees.
Yeah.
And it's not going anywhere.
Yep.
And if it did, because I have the divider, I don't have to worry about me getting hurt.
It's not going anywhere. Yep.
So
you're good.
I haven't insulated it. I don't plan on insulating it.
You pick and choose the times you go. You don't go when it's going to be cold or hot.
Yeah, and if it's pouring rain, then I just bite the campground fees because I'm not going to be miserable.
Right.
Right. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's a blast.
It is fun.
This is a game changer because before I did this, I would have to get up and then walk to wherever.
Yep.
To use the bathroom, and so that's nice, and basically it's just for pee.
Yeah.
So
this is great because it gives people the idea how you don't have to put the time and effort and energy into creating something like this and do it all the time, because the effort and the energy put into this is fun. Isn't it fun?
Yeah, I have as much
fun.
fun as I have being at the campsite. I have just as much fun setting this up every time.
I hear you.
I just love it. It's like I started on Wednesday for a Sunday trip because I was like, I just love getting it all ready. So I had to clean it all up and, get all the dirt out. Yeah. So,
and it's not a huge investment, all the things that are in here.
I feel like the mattress was like $100 and this was like, I don't know, $100. And, this is $10 and I don't even know where we got the milk crate. The milk crate is good because you never want to tip it over.
No.
So, and then, you can see under here, I don't know if you want to show this, Lulu. I just have stuff under here. So here's my solar panels.
Yeah.
I have a yoga mat in case I wanted to do that. And extra pair of shoes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and so, and the other thing too is I brought my bike, so hence the attire. And so when this will go in the front during travel, and then that bucket goes underneath, and then my bike goes right in here.
Oh, perfect.
So, and then I put those eye bolts in.
Yeah.
You can see them over there by the light.
And that you strap the bike in?
Yeah, and then I have ratchet straps, and I strap it down. I strap the bike in, and the bike doesn't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, good.
And I put the bike in on this tarp, dual purpose, right?
Yeah.
So I put that tarp down and over the bed, so I don't get grease or anything on my bedding.
Yeah.
And I don't get the dirt from the tires on my carpet.
Yeah.
And just kind of try to think things through.
Yeah.
to the best of my ability.
And that's perfect. It gives you, you know, 3 or 4 little camping vacations every year.
Yeah.
And I'm glad
think-
you chose this one as one of them.
Yeah, it was my first meetup.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah, so it's in, you know, it's in my neck of the woods, and so I had thought about getting a hitch and doing it off the back for the bike.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have it away.
Yeah.
And then when I'm camping, the bike stays out, and I have a lock, and I lock it to the picnic tables that are always way more heavy than than anybody really needs. But
Yeah.
so yeah.
That's
That's
great.
what I do.
Okay. Well, so thanks so much, Barb.
Oh, you're welcome. And
Okay.
hey, bye for now.